gonna give it a few to catch up. I'm gonna flip out like a ninja. Sorry, lots of things are running. Let me close some stuff to see if that helps. Slows down some problems. Good morning. Just a reminder, I have a contest going on. I actually should talk about this later in the show when more people are on. We'll wait. Until then, we will just do some things. I'm just finishing up some writs on this character, but we will look at a house. I'm still waking up, still drinking coffee. Good morning, everyone. Last day of vacation for a lot of people. Sorry to remind you of that. Oh, I never thought about that. Wow. Let me think on that. I hadn't given it much thought. Let me ask J Hart what he thinks so that he can give me some input on any possible problems or if it's not a problem. I know he doesn't do it that way, but he might have some insight. And since he's a friend, he'll give me an idea. I just don't know if it'd be easier or not. So I'll figure it out. Believes it or not, I'm talking on air. Still figuring things out. Still new to this. Of course. It's love. Exciting and new. I'm just going right back to the 70s, aren't I? Yeah. Or early 80s. Certainly would qualify. Just let me turn this in. Ah! Don't be stupid. Okay. Derp, 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 derp. Alright, let's look at something real quick. Community open houses. Actually, we should look at favorites first because these are the ones I've been putting off for whatever reason. Alright, let's go to Julius Caesar's Enchanted, which I believe is a holiday home. Well, we're going to see some of those trickling here and there as we carry on. We will see if that's a thing. You know, it's like with Halloween. Halloween did some things like that, where you see it for a couple months after even. Closing more stuff so that we have less problems. Keeps the stream running a little more smoothly. Ah, no, 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 I think I just crashed the game. I totally just crashed the game. Sorry, guys. Just give me a second. I closed the wrong thing. Sigh. I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy. It's okay. These things happen. In case you're curious, this is TTC. This is what TTC looks like when you're running it in the background. Not just the add-on, but the actual uploads your information. And then this is something called Chatbot, which is Streamlabs. That's it. The giveaways aren't part of the program, and neither are the timers that say things or the commands that let you do stuff like lurk or etc. It doesn't necessarily do that on its own. Like the stream doesn't do that on its own. So you need a separate file to do that, a separate program to do that. So that's what this is. And then this is what my Snapchat looks like. The thing that changes my filters. So that's a separate thing. All these little handy little things that I have going on. Good morning. Just waiting on this to reload though. So that's what that is. In case you were curious. No, I'm coming back. Back again. Stabby's back. Tell a friend. If it gets laggy again, tell me. I am trying my multi-stream again because I'm paying for it and I would like it to work. Aether Realm announced listen to me, a new contest for the upcoming month. They are an NA housing guild run by Nova Draken, who is one of our followers and just started streaming housing stuff, and she's really hot. In case you didn't know, like I didn't know, that she's adorable, you may want to follow her. You should follow her anyway because she's a nice person. And it's a housing stream. Why not, right? So that's that. But the upcoming contest for the next month is, for that guild, is excuse me, is a Daedric Realm, which I think some of us have. Didn't require it to be a new build, so there's that. And a Daedric realm like, you know, like Periite's realm, or the Colored Isles, or whatever the madness place is. I forget the name of it, which is crazy because I've actually spent time there, and you know what I mean. The different Daedric realms. And that's their upcoming contest for the next month. So that should be fun. I think I'm going to enter it with my Colored Isles. Good morning. Summer's Day, okay. You're dark blue, so it's hard for me to read. That so far is the only contest. Thank you, Shivering Isles. Colored Rims and Shivering Isles. I always mix those up. That's the only contest aside from my own that I'm aware of right now. So you have stuff to work on. Mine is going to be a Valentine's Day contest, which is due the 13th. Very few restraints on that. Pick whatever size, pick whatever kind of love theme you want to do. EHT is okay. Go crazy. It's very open-ended for a reason. The only question I have left is whether or not I should allow multiple entries. I'm going to have to talk to some people and get their ideas on that, because this is my first contest, so I'm not really sure how it's going to go. Hey, lady. I'm really nervous about it, and I want to do it right, so I want to make sure I make the right decisions. And that's that. I'm going to open up a poll real quick to ask something, so give me a moment. You know, nothing's ever easy. It's like everything takes multiple steps. Whoa! Why did you close? Don't close. Creator dash. No, I don't want creator dashboard. I just want the Nah! It's gonna lag a tiny bit because I'm trying to do something. And it's loading, so it's gonna be a little slow. Just give me a moment. Come on, connect to chat, you big idiot. All right. Poll. No, I want to start a poll. Oh, maybe it is channel creator dashboard. You know, every day I'm learning new things with streaming. It isn't easy. There's a lot of steps to everything, and yes, I realize I have my limitations, but honestly, I think anyone would with this stuff. It's genuinely not easy stuff, and I'm always learning more about it. All right, here's go. Manage poll. New poll. All right. There you go. I probably shouldn't have allowed additional votes, but who cares? Getting on Big Me. We will only look at houses now. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. I'm just trying to do my best though, because it's kind of complex. Kind of complex. We will though, however, talk about DDA's upcoming contests, because no matter what my concerns may be about their contest culture, listen to me copying your words, their contests, I actually adore them. I'm a fan. I'm super. It's true. It's true. I usually do try to do that. It's a super good guild, and I'm loyal. I care about it, and I just want you to know that they are a good guild, and you don't have to agree with absolutely everything that a guild does to be loyal to it. So let me give you the idea of the upcoming events in that guild. So January. January's okay. Let me explain how this stuff works because it's a little confusing. Um, the way that DDA works is they have 4 showcases a month. The theme for the whole of the month, house of the month, which is the only contest per month. Essentially, it breaks down to 1 contest per month, if that makes any sense to you. In the end, that's what it breaks down to. Is a very broad theme. In this case, it's New Year, New Beginnings. The only difference about it is that it has 4 showcases a month, which really have no bearing on the overall big monthly contest. You can include, they can be both. You can like submit both. They could be the same house. Like for example, the new you could be a gym house. Like Shenzi did a gym house. You submit a gym house for that, and then if you want to, for the whole of the month, you can either submit that house for the whole house of the month, or you could submit a totally different house. It doesn't matter. But that's the way that it works. It's like the showcases are independent of the monthly contest, and I think that confuses some people, including me. So I wanted to make it clearer so that you understand how this all works. So what they're doing is the first week is the new you, which is like gyms, hobbies, new things that you're going to, like a resolution. Week 2 is voyages. Celebrate the new year by exploring new places via ports of call. That's one I've been trying to work on. Escapes and holidays. Where does your adventure escape to when it's time for a serious winter break? I think that might actually be when I'm gonna submit the one I'm working on, because the 9th is too soon. I don't think I'll be able to get everything done by the 9th. So the 16th probably. Week 4, start the new year off right. Show a new home you love just because. Those are the showcases. Now, the home of the month entry must be submitted by January 23rd. And that's when we'll talk about that. Hi, Ollie. Hope you're doing well. Hope your ex is doing well. Oh, that's an interesting idea, putting the flower in there. So that's what I'm talking about in general is, I know some people are confused by how it breaks down. So I'm trying to help because I was a little confused. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Ollie. Oh, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. I'll be thinking about you like constantly, believe me. My heart is with you. I really care about you guys, and it sucks to see bad things happen. Anyway. Oh, this does have effects. It has 9 effects. I'm not uncaring because I'm keeping on going, but I'm keeping on going because I have to. But trust me, I'm thinking about you, Ollie. That's terrible. I've been worrying about him. I've been having a hard time, so this kind of stuff has been worrying me, but I'm glad your kids still have you. My ex, I worry about him. His health is terrible, and I worry about him. But it's got to be so many complicated feelings, you know what I mean? It's got to be rough. But as much as I can say, I'm here with you. We're all here with you, and we all care. So I hope you know that you can talk about it if you need to. It's more important than anything I'm talking about. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad he was there for that. Oh, you know what? Dark humor is hilarious. It can really help. Your kid has a great sense of humor. It gets you through the rough times. When I had cancer, I was always making dark jokes like that. And people were like, how could you make those jokes? I'm like, because you have to. You have to have a sense of humor in the bad times to get you through. Oh, I love this lamp. Look at the little... They put the little candle holder there, so... Oh, I love it. Well, it looks like he passed along the humor to his kids, so that's awesome. It'll live on in them. Also, I'm not sure how I feel about this bed. This bed is a little twisted, don't you think? An interesting idea, but kind of creepy. I was really pleased with myself that yesterday was the first day in a long time I hadn't taken a Xanax. Because I've been so stressed out. Not stressed out, anxious. Yeah, it's a little interesting, isn't it, Evil? That's kind of what I was thinking. I wonder what they used as this rack thing behind here. Just a Breton table. Oh, what is that? What an interesting way to make a clock. That's a cool cobble. I find that I've been much better off when taking the Xanax or relax much more, but I don't want to go through it. I don't want to take a lot of it. I worry. I worry. You too. Same to you, Lord Dwen. Nice to see you again. We were just checking out a holiday house, but I think we just finished it. The next one we're going to look at is, let's look at Fiendish's Crone Hollow Stay Moist. I'm gonna flip out like a ninja. Hi, Dara. Yeah, I know. Aren't we all? So anyway, that's what's, no. 100% said no, you don't mind. Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. Thank you. I'm always surprised by your answers. You guys are crazy. Like, I'm really surprised by your answers all the time. I never expect you to say things that you actually end up saying. So this is Fiendish, who's one of my favorite builders. And she does these, this is Stay Moist, believe it or not. Can you believe it? It's just so lush and everything. But also, the lighting is really good. There's like little hidden lighting. The flowers that they picked, the trees that they picked. Lots of butterflies. I like this idea, and I want to kind of maybe steal it, of building up over something. Like, so it doesn't look like you're even using the house at all. Like, it doesn't resemble the house in any way. So there's no use of the poo house. You're in this cave on top of the poo house. You don't see the poo house at all. Fiendish is really good at that. There's several of her homes that are that way. Like, you don't even use the house at all. And look at these beautiful clutters. Clutter, not clutters, Karen. It's a single word. Oh, that's a cute idea. You live in a tree house, essentially? Or just the outside looks like the place where you live? Look at these walls. Look at how beautiful. Gorgeous. I wish I was this talented. Fiendish has got all the talents. All of them. Let us go to one of the Housing's Finest Builders contest thingers. Oh, you do? In what country? I was not aware. All right, Bithopus's Antiquarians. This is part of the Housing's Finest Builders, and we have not done an antiquarian, so. Bithopus. This is, after many years on the road, this retired adventurer comes home to Skyrim, but your past has a way of following you. Da-da! I may have lost the Trinidad and Tobago. I don't know. Is that even how you say it? I has a dumb. I thought it was the second. Let me fix that. Not that it'll matter to anybody else, but that sees it, because it won't update. But I gotta try, right? Because I'm stupid. All right, creator dashboard. Gosh, I feel silly for getting the date wrong. I usually am really careful about that. But I guess I have the numb. Edit stream info. Let's see if it updates, because it doesn't usually. But I should at least try, right? January 3rd. Silly. Done. All right. Hopefully it'll update. You know what else? None of my thingers are working. Hold on. They are working, but the timers aren't working. I guess maybe they're just being weird. All right, who knows? All right, so here we are. Whoa! In Bethabus's Housing Finance Builders entry for light. Festivals of Lights. And this is, like I said, an adventurer comes home to Skyrim, but the past is following them. Bringing cheese with them, no less. I'm glad it updated at least. So I guess this adventurer brought home, like, trophies? For sure. Whoa! Whoa! What's going on here? All these levels. Unexpected levels are unexpected. I'm not sure what's going on. Are these... Did he become a Daedra or something? I do like the building up. I'm a sucker for people building up, that's for sure. Wow, everything just connects. When I was playing Morrowind again, I suddenly started to appreciate the old days where you could drop something like armor or a piece of junk or whatever, so you know which way you've already gone, like a little crumb marker, so you know which way. I forgot that games used to be like that, and things would stay, so you didn't have to worry about it. Ooh, pretty. Lots of thrones. Almost feels like an Oblivion realm in a way. You know, the stairs all going up and down, all zigzaggy. Just something really... like floating planes and things. Things that float. And by planes, I mean Planes. I can't put my finger on it. I think this mint one is the main one in the middle. I don't know if I went up this or not. I don't think so. Or yeah, I did. Okay, so that's the central one. Now let's go inside if we can. It's different. I'm not really sure. Oh no, they closed it off. I'm not sure what to think. It's definitely unique. Different. Okay. Then we have Cursed Artifacts Jodes. which is unusual. We don't usually have jodes. Yeah, they probably would. They really messed up the jodes launch. I think we'd be seeing more of them today if they hadn't messed up the launch. I bet you there's so few jodes and braces compared to other houses. All right, 601 items. Let me read the flavor text here. Khajiit and elsewhere gather to celebrate the Lunar New Year at this temple devoted to the light of Jode. Okay. And here's a Khajiit. Limited visitor, so I can't open these gates. No effects. Oh, let me turn off my EHT markers. Points of interest. Little Zen garden. Oh, but it doesn't matter because you can get down here anyway. I like jodes. I really wish that they had done a better job of not screwing it up. The launch, you know. 566. Okay, I'm good. I can send those off. Got enough of that. Nice choice with the ivy. Makes it, it's a cheap way to make it look more alive. There we go. And then metal. I have systems, if you're wondering why I'm doing things the way I'm doing it. Yeah, well, that's my big complaint to them right now is, you know, making things available. So hopefully they'll listen. Cardi said he would ping Gina about it with my post, because I tagged her, but you know, she's busy. Well, but that looks to me like it's the Somerset. Those are the Somerset poof ones. Yeah, these are the Vines Bronze Ivy Cluster. Those aren't too expensive. Those are the ones from Somerset. I use those. I like the coloring here. Cute place to put the music box. Sorry, I'm falling asleep again. Not enough coffee in me yet. Pumping the coffee in. Hello, kitty. My husband does not play any of the Elder Scrolls games, but he's fascinated by the lore of the Khajiit. And so I'm always like, he'll ask me questions, and so I'll have to go places in the game to show him what I'm talking about. You know, in the Northern Elsewhere expansion, where they have the kitty, the big tough kitty who helps you through everything, and it becomes kind of part of your group for a while. I was showing him that person, that kitty person, because she's so cool looking. And it's like, yeah, you're not gonna ride her. She does not want you to get on her back. She's gonna kick your ass if you try to do that. She's a person, not a mount. Thank you. Thank you so much. Kitvash, I haven't been over on EU yet, so I haven't sent you your money, but I will do it when I get over to EU. Look at the... I want to think this is fake snow, faux snow, so that it's not actually real and freezing. But look at all the kitties. I love all the kitties. Even this guy. He's a kitty. Birodar. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this. It makes you feel like you're outside, even though you're inside a hall of a food hall. It's really cool. I love the lights in the trees. Beautiful. This is very nicely laid out. Oh, and they did it again back here with the second tree. All right, let's go through the plane. Thank you for the biddies. I do love the view from here. I got to admit, I really do. It's really interesting how they did that like tilt shift to make everything look so teeny off in the distance to make it feel like it's really, really far away. But it doesn't seem like there's anything out here besides these guys. So I think we're done here. Very cool. The next house, we did that one. Let's see if we've seen Felina's. Wow, you're taking a while to load. Felina Prima Hundings. I have not been to her hundings, so we'll go there. And I'm going to grab a pain pill. I'll be right back. This is, let me see what the text says. This one invites you to the marriage of Zivari Daro and Zakardo on Morningstar 1st at their new home. Dinner and dance to follow. Adorable. Good use of the sun, too, that they didn't just put it somewhere that it would blind you, you know? Let's see what this would look like at night. Well, to an extent. It's limited how much you can really show in night mode, but gives you a better sense of what it would look like. I think that would look cool. All those Tenzelwell stones on all of these. Very exotic looking. Oh wow, pretty. Super exotic. All these colors. Gem-like colors, you know? Really pretty. They went light on the interior, which makes me think that the outside is going to have a serious wedding vibe. They did reskin, though. These are are obviously Khajiit style. Nice doorway. Smart. Oh, no, they just did more upstairs. That's how they got around it. I wonder if they put anything on the balconies. No. Okay. That's fine. They made this house seem so much bigger by adding all these extra, like, doors and things. This house feels so small usually. And then that's a library. I think we saw that. Okay, let's go outside now. Okay, so yeah, we have an incredibly... Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Holy schmoly. What are you? Neat. But what are you? I can't figure it out. It's cool. I guess it's a Christmas tree. Or a version of a Christmas tree, I guess. I also love the fact that they built a whole extra floor up here. Don't think I've ever seen anyone do that before, and it's fantastic. I'm really impressed with this. Oh, maybe it is a game. That's a good point. They've got the podium here and the seats for the bride and groom. We'll go back down because I think there's more on the floor. Whoa! This person's being very creative. Wow, there's lots of different layers. So many different layers. Whoa, it keeps going. You know, Hundings is one of those houses that absolutely amazes me with the fact that when you go up really high in a place that they never intended for you to actually build, I don't think anyway, the view is still spectacular. In fact, it improves the higher you go. It kind of amazes me that that happened with a house that they never intended for you to even go up that high. I wonder what, like, how that came to be. What's down here? Okay, they just put a moon gate over there. Really different. Don't you think? Like super different? I mean, seriously. They probably didn't intend for you to build right here, right? But look at that view. It's really pretty. Hundings is one of my favorite houses. It's like you can't go wrong no matter where you build in it. You really can't go wrong. And then we have a shandy over there. Chandelier. And then we have I think this is a diving board. Yeah, it's really different. Just lovely. It is. It's different. It's a wedding build. It's different. It's fun. Good job. All right, Coldharbour, Khaleesi. Khaleesi 8688. This one is me too. An ice rink with shops around it for food and drink, a carousel, group swing ride, and a spot to visit Santa. They thought of all the things. All the things, folks. All of them. Oh, I'm sorry. Believe me, I know. That's why I went and complained on the forums about it. For fun and profit. Okay. So I guess we have like a Christmas New Life ice skating rink and market thing. Oh, they're cooking cookies, I think. Those are, well, she's selling cookies, so it'd make perfect sense that she's cooking cookies in the oven. Very creative. And here's the fridge. And you sit here and you drink. You have some cookies. And then you go on the swing. They did say there was a group swing ride. This is great. So they used chains, the Daedric chains that you can sometimes get from the Daedric anchors, or the anchors. That's really clever. And then I would be a little scared on this. I would want a seatbelt, because those chairs don't look like they lock you in at all. Which house? Do you, there's a bunch of them I would get, but... Oh, and then we have a crush. Little cafeteria for more than just cookies. Now you can have meat and fruit and all sorts of tasties. I'm always curious to know which houses people want. And here's the banker. What are you doing over here? Oh, you're a bartender. Okay, he's a bartender. That's not the banker then. He's Tithis the bartender. Someone spent a lot of money on dark holes to make this lovely heat, you know, you sit around the fire. Like out in California, they'd have stuff like that. And you could sit outside when it's like in the 50s or 60s at night. Forge Master Falls. I like that one too. But I don't have any ideas for it. Pretty trees. I mean, it's hard for me to have ideas for really much of anything these days. So it's hard for me to throw any stones when I don't have any about them not giving us stuff when I have no ideas. Carousel. I am in Coldharbour at Khaleesi's 8688's house. Oh, okay. It's on NA. There you go. Not anymore. Not since Microsoft bought them. That changed with Microsoft. No problem. And here's the rink. Oh, they used actual ice. These are ice flows. Cute lighting, too. Good job. I wonder why there's a sky shard. Oh, cause crash. Yes, got it. Nativity scene. Moving on to the next one. Next one is beehive. Nom, 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 nom. It is nice. Ravenhurst. Cupcake 2301. I may have seen this. Let's see. Nope. Cupcake 2301 Ravenhurst. Let's head over there. This one says, come warm yourself by the fire and enjoy our feast. Don't forget to dress warmly when you venture into the garden. It's snowing. You got it. Yeah. They ended it when Microsoft took over. Whoa! Why was I running when I got into this house? That's crazy. Oh, look at all this cute stuff. You've got the little toy soldier dude and a cobbled couch. Feast over here with Christmas tree. Pretty colors. I mean, this is my kind of feast. All the bread, cookies, and pie, and cake. Forget it. You know, screw everything else. Just have all the bready stuff. That's the way I like it. Lots of presents, and the rotating balls as Christmas balls are interesting. And look at that star. All sorts of nifty stuff. Is this the way? That's the way out of the house. I don't know why they put two ways out of the house. It's very confusing. I'm glad this person hit it. Oh, look at the really good suds. They did a good job on the suds. That's just snow, but the way that I think it looks better than... Wait, What's cutting through here? I wonder if they put that outside. That shouldn't be able to come in if that's outside. Let's test this theory. Or maybe they put it inside the hourglass? I'm not really sure. We'll check it out. Another fireplace up here. Izabi is the painter. They're painting Cardi. Look at the little train! Oh my goodness. How cute. Just a big kid here gets to play on their train set. When you grow up, you can afford so many more toys, and some of us just do, and some of us don't get them. I'm not really sure what that is. Is that like a folding bed? I'm not sure. Wait. What is this that they're playing on? It's a horse in a barrel. I'm not really sure what that is, but adorable. Balls on the floor. I don't know. It's just like, I guess we are playing a game, technically. We're playing ESO, so I guess that's us buying and playing with toys, but... Oh, it is snowing. Oh, pretty. Very pretty. Another way to add a feeling of snowing is to add the ginkgo trees. There's two ways to go about doing that. One is let people see them, like this person has. Or you could hide the trees under, like put a thick pine look out here, and then hide the ginkgos behind the pines, so it looks like it's snowing, but you don't see the floral. Oh, look at that! It's Santa. How cute. But either way works, because if you look at it, they kind of look almost like little bits of snow in the trees. Or you could make it think it's like springtime. Sometimes in spring you'll have trees in flower, even though you get a little touch of snow. And then this little shed. Beautiful. Lots of fun for especially for a Ravenhurst. You've done a great job. All right. Lady Vase, Grand Sijic. Excuse me. I think so too. What? Oh. How am I supposed to visit it? Okay. Whatever. I'll let people know later that your thing is broken. Stillwaters, Oreo pies. Lots of entries on this one. Loading all the effects. I see lots of Christmas lights. 500 effects, and I can tell you right now, most of them are coming from the Christmas lights. Cardi would be pleased, I think. Oh, people wasting my time, making me ban them. Speaking of Cardi. Little feast area. Wait, what is that? What is that? What did they make? Okay, sometimes we need to do that. I don't blame you. You know, we all need some time off. It's like me with the news. I have to turn the news off sometimes because I just can't take it. Something we learned in 2020 is limit your consumption when things are making you crazy. No, I mean the, like, what kind, is that a specific kind of cake that they made with that? Like, is that a Euro cake? I know it's cheese in a cup, but I just was wondering. Look at this, they cobbled a coffee maker. Gibbs me. I never have enough. Never. And then I thought there's someone else was in here, and then I realized there's no zero. It's Christmas. Okay, so this is a Christmas tree farm. And Tithys is running it. And now this, what on earth? I think it's made of trees. It's a tree made of trees. That's cute. That may be a first. That doggy is hanging out with the mulled wine and the fruit. They must have used most of their slots on this tree. Uh-oh, bye. I love it when people bury stuff under the ice. These houses are so different. I do like stillwaters, and I think there's a lot to it. So I think hiding stuff in the ice can be a lot of fun. Neat. I don't know, but they're at full. So my thought is a lot. Alright, the next one is Prime Villiorn's Domus. Which we saw. Tarsiers, we saw that. Thrielinas, we saw that. Okay, so we're going to look at normal houses now. Favorites. See if there's any left over that I haven't done. Let's go to NYXXtrix's Crescent Moon Coven Shalidors. Okay, now, let me turn this off. Now, some people were asking about shalidors. This is shalidors. 7 effects, Crescent Moon Coven. Look at how different this is. Just walking in. Enormously different. 696 items. And the entryway is just so awesome. Awesomely scary. And then you get up to here and you've got the kids. We're in a coven. Now the roof is so low that it's forcing me into first person. Really? I don't usually like the Velothi tapestries. You mean the ones that look tattered? And we have Parari. She's got all of her hidden stuff here. What is this book? Nothing. And I don't know what they're from. What are they called? I'll look it up. Little, potion shop, I guess. This is really neat. They just said, to hell with this weird house. I'm gonna make what I want. Oh, we're down in the cave portion, or close to. If they're the ones from the Lux Furnisher, I'm going to be mocking it greatly. Not you, but it. Oh, wow. I think I've seen those. Yeah, I've had a couple of those in the past. I sold them. They don't sell fast. And the waterfall, okay, yeah. I've seen these. They take a while to sell because a lot of people don't want to spend that kind of money, but given the market right now, it's possible that they're gonna get it. Now look at that. They have falling magic effects, see that? And then they changed the color of the water with EHT, and honestly, it looks better than the real thing. They should have made the water this eerie color in real life. Like in the game, in this house, they should have actually done this. Because look at how beautiful that is. It complements it so much more. It's just fog. They did it with fog. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Am I gonna fall to my death? I'm gonna fall to my death. That's okay. Fall to my death! All these crystals, calgranted. What's all in here? Alright, so here's the enchanting room. Broken down Khajiit truck thinger. Honestly, I don't know my way around, so you gotta give me a little leeway on this one as I try to figure it all out. But this is nyxxtrix. You really have done a great job on this otherwise not so great house. I'm not in love with the house, but what you've done with it is just, look at that. The flowers in the dwarven lamp. All right, so we were down this way because these two rooms we went into. I just hadn't noticed the light before. And then over here, we have creepy stuff with a creepy kitty. I'm kind of speechless, honestly. It's so turning it on its head. You know what I mean? Like, it's completely turning this house on its head and saying, this is what I'm going to do instead. Which is really rebellious and awesome, but I'm just saying it's I just get stuck at this, like, I don't know what to think yet. Oh, nice place to put Maria. Bedroom. Whoa, look at this bed. That is something else. What a cobble. Okay, no problem. I'm kind of quiet myself because I'm a little, like, confused. But okay with it. It's just I don't know my way around. Oh, wow. Goodness. Let me know if I missed anything, nyxxtrix, because this place is insane. In a good way. But I have a hard time finding my way around because it's so new. Ah. Why is it being stupid? Oh, because it's showing me everything in my Velothi. That's stupid. I have the kneeler. Don't think I have the mat, or I'd give it to you. All right, next one. The next one is, let's see if there's anything open, and then we'll go over to EU. Go to Cassis. Oh, sure. There we go. Cassis Fanta's House of the Silent Magnifico Fine Art Library. You're welcome. I would have happily given it to you. Oh, please. I don't need your money. Oh, speaking of, there's three of those Velothi things right here. Cassis Fanta has them up, all three of them. Somebody's rich. Yeah, it's true. That house, that was some ingenious thinking. No effects, 399 items. I believe that this is an art gallery, just an art gallery, as opposed to the Star Wars stuff that we have seen the last couple of days, and the X-Men thing from Cassis Fanta, which is nice to see that they're doing other things too. Although I did enjoy their fandom houses. This is kind of impressive. Also, it's a good place to do all of your crafting in one spot. Yeah. Goodness, look at all of these. These are no joke either. They have all of the snooty ones. All of the really impressive, super expensive paintings and stuff. It's a gallery. It's actually not a bad idea at all. I might steal the idea, come to think of it. All their maps are up. They basically have everything in here. Really neat. I don't see the Cardi painting though. Maybe they don't like it because it's not complete. It is. It's a lovely gallery. Oh, there it is. There's the Cardi painting. Right there. Alright. That was Cassis Fanta. Let's go to Verbarian's Hammerdeath. Good morning. What's up? Lots of houses today. Somebody redid the Hammerdeath as Eleanor and made it pretty. This is crazy. The glorious beard is back. You just came in at the very moment that I had just changed it, pretty much. Look at how beautiful. And the boon vines on the carpet roof. I believe that's a Breton carpet, which is one slot probably to cover all of this, maybe two. They have 97 items. They really didn't even need to fill it. You know, the one thing I'd change Verbarian? I would add a pet or something. Something that moves, like an animal or a person or something. That's the only thing I change. Otherwise, it's great. Really beautiful. Alright, let's go to... Oh, God, I hate lakemires, but we'll do it. Warzonewasp, you of Murkmire. I like Warzone. I just... Generally... Actually, I asked specifically Cardi if he could put that bug in people's ear. That we would like to be able to buy, even if it's only from the Crown store, we'd like to be able to buy that. So we'll see if they listen to us, but I did ask for that. Alright, 467 out of 700. And this is, wow, we've got some weird stuff going on here. I'm looking forward to it now. Warzonewasp, U of Murkmire, which, you know, University of. I could see it. It's all like it's like a lab up here. This would be where you'd come to do your lab studies. You have to be like an oceanography student, you would think, right? At least in part. This person added those crystals. Those crystals are not normally there. And here's a classroom. Kind of open. Another classroom. I do love the aquarium in here. I could stand and look at it for a long amount of time. So I think most things are going to be outside. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Here's the library. Meeting room. Nice little fireplace, hand built, hand cobbled. And up we go. Okay, so they added more platforms and made it an outdoor class, I guess. Remember when you were in school and you always used to, when summer hit, you'd be like, can we have a class outside? So you could go sit on the lawn and listen to the class outside as if that were going to make it any less painfully boring. I wasn't big into school. I was usually bored by school. And yet I went to law school, so don't ask me. Put myself through it all. Hey, Nova. I gave you a shout out earlier, but feel free to shout out yourself again. Nova has just started to stream, and you should go check it out. Be supportive of a fellow housing person. She's going to be doing housing streaming. I think she actually already started, to be honest with you. No, it's different, isn't it? I don't know. Oh, this must be where they sleep? A dorm? Maybe? Very interesting. I think it's like, you know, not everybody loves the... Let's do thrielina Sleek Creek. I think thrielina's on. I don't think a lot of people really love the Murkmire cultural look, but I think it's better than it's certainly better than like Bosmer. I think Bosmer is awful. I think they really didn't try all that hard. They just made it like kind of crappy, if you ask me. It makes me sad. All right, thrielinas, Sleep Creek. I almost called it Shade Creek, and I'm like, what the hell is a Shade Creek? What do you have in here? Is this a spa? Oh, it is. A sauna. Nice. Handmade sauna with 14 effects, some of which are some of the steam in here. Yeah, it is pretty right off the bat. Well, I don't know what I would do with it. Oh, Serene, are you at it again? Oops, I forgot to turn off my... Well, I'll leave my death counter on. Serene is at it again. Trader, may your roads lead you to warm sands. May Joan and Jode light your path. In my case, I always used to say warm sands on feeties. Don't ask me why I always used to say it that way. Pretty over, like, I don't have the word for that. You know, I honestly am starting to question whether or not I'm getting early onset dementia with all of my forgetting of words. Look at how lovely. Those are actual torch butts, not effects. Although there are effects in this house, like this rainbow. That's an effect. Are they worshipping the sugar? They might be. Of course, sugarcane, because Khajiit. And skooma, because Khajiit. Look at that nice usage of the mandolin. They turn the coloring down so it's not too bright, so it looks legit. You have to be careful with items like this and the brightness in order to make sure that they actually look like actual items and not fake and stand out. Make sure you turn down the brightness at least somewhat. You know what I mean? Ooh, they want Eleanor inside. This is one of the new effects. This is steam rising or smoke rising. Column looks really good. They've added it in a lot of places. You know, I think we may have, yeah, but I think I've had this problem since before COVID. I've certainly had issues. What? Oh, you're massaging her. Okay. I was trying to figure out what was going on there. Yeah, I really think I was kind of out of it before then. Thrielina, this is fun, and it's a good use of effects, too. Not just in the way that you added them, but the choice of adding them, I think, is a good idea. You added things that you otherwise couldn't really get, like the rainbow, and things that are not always available or affordable, like the celebration vines. So, good choices. All right, catnip thief, wraith home. I know my cat would kick your butt for stealing catnip. There would be fights, I tells you. Okay, this is less than half full, so we're gonna pass on this. And hold on. I think I'm going to do something weird and call it a little early today. I'm not 100%. So I apologize, but I will be back tomorrow and hopefully rested up and feeling a little bit better, and then we'll go a normal length. But today I'm a little pooped. So I will catch you all tomorrow and we'll do EU then. So have a good one, folks.